Alright, welcome back to CTI's Demon 20's channel for this season's finale of the GT Sport. And we are at the Le Mans track. I don't give a crap if my internet connection is too low. Basically, since numbers have been terrible, because, you know, people don't know how to commit to anything, we are having Jray, Lambo, AMS, and Frome from and Jamie from Division 1 racing in the normal cars, which they're supposed to be, which is the Honda. The Division 2 guys are going to join them tonight, so it fills up the field, so it looks like we actually have a race going on. And they will be in a slower car, so they're not out of the way and they don't impact the championship, but yet they can still have fun together. And the championship is separated by 3 points. Jray is leading Frome, so basically whoever crosses the finish line first between the two of them is your champion. And between the two of them, they've won the last 2 championships, so this is to decide who will get number 2. And AMS in the chat says, let's see what the best liveries based on 2000s girl bands are Demon. I think you're the only one that has a girl band livery. But there is AMS with his, I believe it says Atomic Kitten on there. Yes, it does. That pink livery would go really well. Next month, when I do my 24-hour stream, we will be having a 2-hour GT race between these guys to string along part of the 24 hours I have to stay awake. So it should be a fun time. A lot of support last time I did it from these guys. A lot of pink liveries, except for a couple of people who decided that they would race last minute and didn't have time to make one. But yeah, that's next month. I'll address it at the end of the stream again. But you know, we're here for tonight. 1-hour race. There is no qualifying race tonight. It's just straight 60 minutes. Basically, winner take all between Frome and Jray. Whoever finishes in front of the other wins the championship. Frome won the championship 2 seasons ago in the Ferrari 458 series they did. There's a random piece of grass in the middle of the road, which is funny. Jray won last season in the, I forgot what it's called, the DTM championships, as he drove the Mercedes out of the 3 cars he was given to choose from. Joseph with a 342. From what I understand, the slower cars that the Division 2 guys are driving should be doing 20 seconds slower laps than the top guys. So they may get lapped at some point during this race. Who knows? Yes, Jray bops is off. Because we have 2 different classes of car, it's kind of hard to bop at all. Okay, that's what it is. The GR2 cars are what the top guys are driving, and the GR3 cars are what the Division 2 guys are driving. That is correct. Hello, Leon. Good luck tonight, sir. Leon is your Division 2 champion this season. Likely will be getting a seat in Division 1 next season if he chooses to race. I forgot what Simo said. I think we're having a 2-week break. And then we'll be back at it again with a new season of GT. Leon will be in Division 1 next season. And that just adds to the stellar drivers we have in here. You know, we got Frome, who's strong every season. Jray, strong no matter what car he's driving. K is really strong when he's not busy with work. Lambo's always fast. Francis is usually fast when he's here. I don't know if Francis will be back next season because he hasn't shown up the last 2 weeks. Yeah, Leon. I believe they were saying in the Discord it's like 20 seconds a lap slower or something. They were using GR3 last season. It was a Mercedes, a BMW, and a Audi, I think it was. Oh, Jamie. I thought Jamie is in the top of it. Isn't the Expo a GR3 car? At least you could compete with the GR3 cars. You're funny, AMS. You've had strong points in the season. Like the first race of the season, you were up front. And then when it got to tracks that you weren't as strong, like, you know, you haven't practiced as much because they're fantasy tracks, that's when you started struggling. Alright, so Frome is on pole. Joseph will start second. Jray will start third. Lambo will start fourth. Amos fifth. Juho sixth. Jamie seventh. And then everyone behind is from Division 2. I can't see any lights, so when they move, they go. 1 hour is on the clock. And... oh, Frome got a horrible start. Jray with a black and pink livery tonight. He always saves the pink one for the finale, I believe. That's a nice camera angle there. Everybody exiting. Bad camera angle here. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of cones thrown all about around here tonight. And bollards, they're everywhere. Oh, I hear you, Leon. No one wants to drive that damn Expo anymore. That thing was a death trap. Frome Murray looking to make a move on Jray. That's interesting. Dray's starting on the sauce and Frome's on the super sauce. So realistically, Frome will be faster at the beginning. It's been a long time since they raced here that I commentated on. I forgot how often you can pass her. Oh, penalties already. Last time we raced here, there was penalties galore. God damn, that's a long straight. And the slipstream in these cars is crap, too. So even if Frome's just, he just sat in Dray's slipstream for like 6 miles just now. And nothing. I remember last season, the slipstream was so good, everyone was passing each other on the straight. Or no, wait, that was 2 seasons ago with Ferrari. Take a look at AMS having a battle here, as he's driving his pink car. Battling with Juho. Juho gets by Jamie. Juho looking to get by AMS as well. everybody who's paid attention to the series this season, everyone knows Juho likes to gamble. He will do extra laps on fuel, extra tires, or extra laps on tires. He's usually really cool. AMS ran to the back of him a bit there. As he's trying to bleed out his penalty. Good evening, Fish. How are you doing tonight, sir? Jamie looking. He's looking, but can't seem to pull out there. Amos does that penalty. Last time we were people. Ooh, that's a nice looking livery from Leon. Yeah, there's Yo Cablo Orange. I haven't seen Cablo's Orange in a long time because he moved down to the Division 2. Simo with his Lego car. Oh no! Oh, just the wiggle, I think. So Dray's out to 8/10 of a lead over Frome. Lambo in third. Changed his name this week with the rest of the people that were able to change their names. Frome changed his a little bit. I mean, Jray should change his because everybody spells his wrong anyway. Juho kept his. Leon changed his. As AMS is still battling Jamie out here for 6th. And his nice bright pink car. Last time we came here, we were in the Ferraris. Oh god, Jamie, that is not the point you're taking on that car. Maybe he didn't get a penalty because he slowed down, I think. But he gave the position back to AMS, so fair play to Jamie for taking the ultimate run there. But yeah, last time we were here was in the Ferraris, and we had a bright pink car that night too, and it was up front all the way to the end. And Simo had a spin. And Jray and I were in the booth together. We were both heartbroken because we wanted the breast cancer car to win the race. Oh, that's funny. Last time we were here was a week before my charity straight, but now this last race this season I have another charity straight. Frome is on the back of Jray. Jray has a penalty, so Dray's gonna have to slow down eventually to bleed that out. There goes Frome taking a peek. And Frome will have the inside. Jray was able to bleed a little bit of that penalty off and stay in front, so that works. Now they'll be on this. Oh wait, no, they were already on. Never mind. All season, and they're living up to it in this race. They've been side by side for quite a while now. Even when they raced to the F3 against each other on PSGL F1 2018. No. It was last season of 2017. They were so close in the standings. And Frome ended up winning the last race that day to claim that championship. So we'll see what happens today. Between the two of them, they both have one PSGL F1 2017 title. Frome got his in F3, Jray got his in F5, and they both have one GT Sport Championship. Jray got it last season, and Frome this season before. So these two men are no stranger to championships. That's going to be a penalty for Frome. Or it should be. Joseph Burns with a fast lap. Alright, so Frome blatantly cut that chicane and somehow didn't get a penalty. Commentators that Jray and I watch in a different league. They're actually getting the opportunity to commentate a real life race here in the States because people notice them on YouTube and they're really good together. It's like I don't know how long they've been doing it together. It's like they've been doing it on TV for years. So it's pretty cool that people get noticed and, you know, have opportunities open up for them like that. We're all definitely living in a great time period for all that. To, you know, get noticed and have people appreciate like online stuff. But anyway, since these guys have spread out just a tad, that's oh god, Simo. Every time I put the camera on Simo, he does a spinny or something. He looks like he has no tire grip. Blue Jean. It's a nice looking car from Blue Jean. Used to his cars being orange and blue. Simo driving the Lego car, which he drove this season that they were here last. Cablo always in his orange Canada. Blue Jean going for 9th, Simo for 10th. Blue Jean overcooks it. Simo going for a spin. Oh my lord. Leon's quite a bit up the road. That's a nice looking car. I have no clue what that is. Juho in 7th. Jamie in 6th. AMS with his kitten in 5th. Lambo in 4th. Joseph in 3rd, who I believe will be representing FTRL when they do the FTRL PSGL challenge. Dray's in the pit. And Frome has a spin. He cannot take advantage of Jray pinning. That's going to be costly. Because he had a great chance to do a stellar in-lap for him to pit. So Joseph will inherit the lead for now. Juho up in the 3rd. AMS, Lambo, Jamie, and Jray are all pitted. What the hell's that fish on the back of the car, Jray? Anyway, Frome trying to chase down Joseph. Somehow Frome is purple, even though he had a spin. That must have been before the lap started. Jray stayed with the softs. So these guys will both be pitting this lap. Frome taking a peek. Not enough of a run. As they come up to the chicane that almost brought similar to Tears last time they were here. The one mistake he made in a whole race, and it cost him the win. It's in this chicane. We just came from Suzuka in the F1 League. A track with a Ferris wheel, and there's a Ferris wheel at this track too. Both these guys are in. Juho will be in as well. And unlike Juho to have a penalty, that is very rare. And Juho will duck in. So Jray should inherit the lead again. Since Frome did have a little spinner. Wow, Lambo undercuts him off. Lambo was in 5th before the pit stops. Oh geez, that's not gonna help Lambo. Lambo's really pushing though. He might not be in title contention, but he does want to go out with a bang on the last race of the season. Prove to everybody that he will be a title contender next season. Field looks strong for next season. We got Lambo, we got Frome, we got Jray. I think Joseph is staying. I don't see why he would leave. Leon will be in Division 1 again. Leon's always quick. Dray's got a 12-second lead. All because he pit that one lap early. I'll go on board here with Frome since pretty much closest battle. I got a little sunburn today, which is weird because I usually don't get sunburn. Joseph is catching Frome a little bit. Lambo's well, he was keeping his distance until he went wide there. And now they're both on their way to catch Lambo. Oh! Lambo power sliding around the corner. Even though we're going to have 2 weeks off for GT until the next league starts, you know, let them decide the cars, the tracks that they're going to be at, who's going to be in the seats. You'll be able to catch Lambo in the Racing Champions on F1. I believe Aaron and JP will be doing that commentary, and I think they said it was going to be on the PSGL channel on YouTube. But Lambo will be in there as a wild card because he won the F2 championship last season. Lambo's in the pit, I think. That's an early pit stop from Lambo. Now Frome will have clean air to try to catch 13 seconds between him and Jray. He is on the softer tire. But if Jray can keep the gap to about where it is, he might not even have to switch to... Oh, that might be a cut. Jray might not even have to switch to supers. He just outclassed the field just on the softs. Did Joe do that lap? So lap 3 was Joseph's fastest lap, 3:36. I have no clue what lap times they should be doing around here. So last time they were in a class lower, I think they were doing like 350s last time. Actually, let's go see what Simo's doing. His fastest lap is a 4:05. And Macabre would have the slowest drag race ever. Trying to bleed off those penalties. That looks cool. Hopefully they screenshot that when they watch the stream back. And Simo and Cablo love their screenshots of these, how all these cars look. Cablo's lagging quite a bit though. Leon is the fastest of the Division 2 cars this evening. Lamb all the way down to 7th. He was 5th. We're going from 5th to 2nd to 7th. He'll get Jamie here easily. Don't pull up in front of him, Jamie. That's good. Joseph's catching Mr. Flying Frome. Flying _ Frome now, with capital F's. You know, he's starting to get up there in his age. He needed to capitalize the F's in his name so you can see it better. So Joseph's fastest lap is 2.5 seconds faster than Frome's fastest lap. And he's 1.4 faster than Jray, who just did his fastest lap. So Joe is definitely flying. He's gonna change his name to Flying _ Burns. Oh, little wiggle there. So since the pit stops, they've gained 1.5 seconds on Jray. Oh, Dray's in the pits. Another early pit stop on Jray. Frome, fastest lap of the race. I love how it says that's his fastest lap of the race, even though the lap before is 0.2 faster. Unless that one had a penalty with it. Oh, Frome's pulling away from Joe a little bit. Here, let's see. Dray's catching... No, sorry. Juho's behind Jray. That's what we're looking at. Jray on fresher tires, and Juho should just start speeding away. Jray has switched to the super softs now after doing the first 2 stints on softs. That's just really a slap in the face to the rest of the field. Oh, yeah. That fastest lap thing. Dray's 5/10 off. And he was on the harder tire. So we'll see what he could do on a full lap of supers. Because he's just gaining on his teammate. And if I'm not mistaken, Jray and AMS have won the teammate championship. Frome's teammate Grumpy had his work hours changed and he had to exit. Unfortunately, we all love Grumpy. We love watching him race. He's great at what he does. And then he ended up with Stim as a replacement teammate who has had some personal stuff outside of here. And we'll wish him a return next season, maybe. So Frome's pretty much been team leadless. Team leadless? Is that even a word? Without a teammate. Right. Hello, Josh. How are you today, sir? Technically, Dray's leading. He already pit to undercut everybody, so we'll see what happens. Jray was leading by 12 seconds before he pit. It'd be interesting to see what the lead will be when they pit after. But yes, if it ended right now, Frome would be the champion. But 33 minutes left to go. 28 seconds behind Joe. Leon's race is boring because he's in a car that's too slow for the top guys, because Division 2 is in a slower car, and he's so far ahead of everybody in his bracket. Leon is a whole minute 54 ahead of every... Oh my god, Blue Jean. Jamie's in. Just stay back here for a little bit until the leaders pit. Alright, they put Division 2 into this race because nobody showed up for Division 1. They put them in slower cars so they don't ruin the championship. Oh my god, Gobble, where are you going? There is no racer stream because Division 2 is doing their own thing. I love how that camera guy's just staring at the other way, even though they're very past him. Dray's not gaining anymore. these guys will be pitting this time. So let's see where they come out relative to Jray. So when Jray pit, he had a 12-second lead. Ambulance quit. Wow, they both had 1 liter of fuel left in their car. Yeah. Jray looks like he's on a 4 or 5 pit stop strategy, so. And Jray with the fastest lap of the race. No surprise, since he was running on harder tires at the beginning. Joe got out before Frome. And Dray's lead is exactly where it was before. Wait, what the hell happened to Frome? Frome went into the pits leading Joe, and he comes out 4 seconds behind Joe. And he's got a penalty. How far off? Oh, Joe was 33 off of Frome. Pretty much the top 3 is decided. Unless something really stupid happens. Judging by how this season has gone, watch Frome lose power or something, which will crash the lobby, so nobody will get to finish. Nah, they both have the same amount of fuel. Oops. Fuel's in the bottom left there, and they have exactly the same fuel. Jray will lap Leon. And he thanks Leon for letting him by. I mean, obviously these Division 2 guys are not going to hold up any the Division 1 guys. Still got a little penalty. Now, will Jray pit this time, or will he go one more lap? He's been pitting every 3 laps. Jray will pit. And I believe he will pit one more time with 13 minutes left. Alright, so he went into the pits like an hour ago, and now his car is just getting serviced. Leon gets out of the way for the leaders again. So Jray is only 17 behind. He was 28 behind earlier. So in that exchange, he's gained 10 seconds. He has a full tank of fuel. He pit with 26 minutes left, so we'll see what happens. I believe he could one more stop from there. Oh, Jray only went for fuel that time. That's how he gained so much time. Check the points layout. Jesus. That's interesting. If they were to finish where they are right now, Frome would beat Jray by 1 point. Because Jray has the fastest lap. And the gap between second and third is 5 points, and the gap between them in the points is 3. So as it stands now, Frome's the champion by 1 point. Based on pit strategy. Based on pit strategy, Jray should win. The gap to you. Let's see, you're 2 minutes behind Jamie, but you're 2 minutes ahead of Simo. You're like in that perfect window there, Leon. You can have a cup of coffee, you know, order a pizza, you know. What do kids do on a school night nowadays? But regardless of how boring it is, you're really the class of your class there. So. Google. The MS is just leaving the pits. Jamie's still a minute behind, but going into the pits. If I'm doing the math right, it's 4 minutes for every quarter tank. So Jray would only need like 80% when he pits again. Watch TV. Yeah. That's pretty much what I did when I was in school. I'd come home, pretend to do my homework, watch TV, eat dinner, go to bed. But you kids are crazy. When I was in school, I had a bedtime of 8 o'clock every night. You guys are up until like midnight, 1 a.m. playing video games. If Frome is second and Jray is third, Frome wins the championship by 1 point because Jray has fastest lap. It'd be 2 points if he doesn't. Jray pit at 26 minutes. Half a tank is 18 minutes. So the rest of that tank will take him to 10. Jray would only need to do 67% of a fuel tank to make it to the end, which will save him loads of time in the pits. These guys will have to fill up to make it to the end. Frome's gapping Joe pretty quickly. Jray is not cut into that gap any. So if everybody pit now, a full tank would take them to the time limit. But just because the time limit is there, doesn't mean that's exactly when the race ends. They will have to finish the lap they are on. So they may have to conserve a little fuel here after they pit. And as a reminder to last season, Frome ran out of fuel, giving Jray the championship in the final, in the race that decided it. So, let's see what their calculations are for the fuel. So Jray may have to add more than 67% to make sure he can finish the final lap. Oh, Jray! Oh no, Dray's pitting too. That's a mistake from Jray, I think. I think Jray just lost his championship. I mean, to be fair, he is only 11 behind Frome. That's who he has to pass. Frome did manage to get a 19-second penalty last time they were here, 2 seasons ago. Oh, well. Yeah, that's a lap he pit on. I have no clue, Jamie. If only they raced last week, the gap wouldn't be 3 points. Somebody just pit. So Dray's gained 2 seconds in 5 minutes. Or 4 minutes. That would put him 4 seconds behind Frome at the end of the race. Joseph's checked out. Wait, Joseph and Frome pit on the same lap. Joseph doesn't have enough fuel to make it to the end. Joseph's actually going to cost Frome the championship, I think, or cost Jray the championship, I think. He's going to have to pit again and give Frome the win. Jray needs to hurry up now. Although he has taken another full second out in the last minute. Frome's got to be conserving fuel. Yeah, Frome's conserving fuel because he remembered what happened last time. Jray actually doesn't have enough fuel to make it to the end, I don't think. He's a full minute ahead of Juho. Joe's into the pits. Joe only needs half a tank of fuel here. Dray's pitting again. No, Jray. Frome can make it to the end. What the hell, dude? Alright, he entered the pits 30 seconds ago. Where the hell's his car? This game's so stupid. Well, congratulations, Frome, on your championship. I mean, I'm pretty sure Frome can make it, unless he starts... The only way Frome doesn't win the championship is if he starts that last lap, and he has to go, like, more than 2 minutes on it, after the time runs out. Because as it stands now, Frome will finish this lap and have one more lap to go, and he has quite enough fuel. he didn't exit with too little fuel. He burned too much. Because Joe exit with a full tank and he pit again too. But, you know, good job to everybody who didn't show up last week, where they didn't get to race one of the races. So. Frome's saving all the... Oh, Frome's trying to... Yeah. Frome's going slow on purpose, so he only has to do one last lap. So Frome got the right strategy down, and he'll win the championship. Gonna have to tutor Jray in some math later, so he understands the fuel mileage. Actually, in flying Frome fashion, Frome would find a way to get a 20-second penalty at the end there. Leon has done 13, he's on his 14th lap. Alright, you know Frome's milking it now if Jamie's catching him. This would be a great time for Frome to get a 20-second penalty. That would shake things up. Jray would be inside both of them. Left in the season. As it stands now, Frome would win the championship by 11 points. I don't think Dray's going to catch him if Joe does have a penalty. They're on the final lap. So last year with the pressure on, Frome runs out of fuel. This season, he wins the championship. Jray with some questionable math will need to be reevaluated. And and Jray will get second. Not that it matters. I love how it says Juho has 0.0 seconds of penalty, so I don't know. Logic says Juho has no penalty. How does he get a penalty for that? Jesus Christ, game. Juho will come home in 4th with a stellar finish tonight. And AMS in the pink Atomic Kitten car will come home in 5th. And somehow he has 31 seconds of penalties. Frome must have been training. And AMS will finish 5th. And AMS and Jray will take home the teammate championship. Oh yeah, when you do the trophies, Fish, for my constructors trophy this season, I would like a big pink trophy instead of a gold one. So yeah. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wait, you cut all the corners and only got 33 seconds? Last time we were here, Frome cut one corner and got 19 seconds. And I think Jack had 22 seconds for one corner he cut as well. But anyway, that's it for this season of GT Sport. Frome has now won Championship 2 of the last 3 seasons. Looking to make it 3 out of 4 next season. Check the PSGL GT Twitter to catch updates on what car they will use, what the starting date will be, which I assume will be 2 weeks from today, or 3 weeks from today. They usually do a week or 2 break, depends on everything. So I'll catch you in 2 or 3 weeks for more GT Sport. Yeah, I know. I know you got to do all the trophies. F4 keeps asking for the ones from the season before. But, you know, thank you for all the viewers for the whole season. And a lot of the viewers became new drivers to the league, so that was good to see. The league is growing, even though the numbers have been kind of the last couple of weeks. But, you know, when you're not fighting for the championship, it's hard to stay interested. So next season, maybe we'll get a whole bunch of people. I'm sure they'll put in the sign-up thread on Twitter and retweet it and everything and see how many people sign up for it. But, yeah, that's it for this season. Congratulations to Frome for the championship. Congratulations to Jray and AMS for the teammate championship. And, yeah, everyone stay safe and take care. And see y'all next time.